BMNR shareholders and traders are all asking the same questions right now. How do you value BMNR at such a high price to sales ratio? Is it a scam or is it a real investment case? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the fundamentals of BMNR and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm trading it safely on the trading platform. So what really is BMNR? BMNR stands for Bitmine Immersion Technologies. It's currently the largest public Ethereum Treasury stock, holding over 2.65 million Ethereum tokens, a position that makes it the world's top institutional Ethereum holder. Under the vision of Tom Lee, the chairman and a recognized market strategist, BMNR is aggressively pursuing a goal called the alchemy of 5%, aiming to own 5% of the total Ethereum supply. This ambitious target positions BMNR as a major player in the Ethereum ecosystem, with total crypto and cash holdings exceeding $11.6 billion as of late 2025. Unlike traditional equity stocks, BMNR trades as a proxy for Ethereum exposure rather than based on typical business fundamentals. Its value is driven primarily by the accumulation and management of Ethereum tokens, offering investors liquid, regulated stock market access to Ethereum's upside potential without direct crypto ownership. This makes BMNR a hybrid investment vehicle that blends public equity with crypto treasury dynamics, appealing especially to institutional and strategic investors seeking Ethereum leverage in a stock form. And you can trade options on it as well. Now, I don't want to hold a Bitcoin wallet or an Ethereum wallet. I mean, that's too complicated. I want to be able to just buy and sell as needed, just like a stock or a fund. And that's the beauty of BMNR. That's what you can do. And that's why institutional investors really love it. So I'm going to show you, moving forward in this video, a full breakdown on the exact trade that I'm putting on. So when looking at BMNR, should we use traditional valuation metrics to compare to other stocks, or should it be different? Well, the price to book ratio is a simple valuation metric that measures how much investors are willing to pay for each dollar of a company's net assets, calculated market capitalization divided by the book value. Now, for typical companies, a price to book ratio close to 1 indicates the stock price matches its net asset value, while higher ratios suggest expected growth or intangible assets driving value. Now, BMNR's price to book ratio right now is extremely high. It's around 3,400 times as of right now, far exceeding norms where tech companies average around 4 times. Most stocks typically trade under 20 times as well, definitely. Now, this looks extreme because BMNR's book value is just a fraction of its market capitalization, reflecting investor anticipation of rapid future appreciation rather than traditional asset values. Now, the key difference with crypto treasury stocks like BMNR is that their net asset value, NAV, is tied to the underlying crypto holding, and in this case, Ethereum, whose market value can be highly volatile and speculative. BMNR often trades at a premium above its NAV due to expectations of staking yields, capital raises, and liquid benefits from being publicly traded, unlike direct crypto ownership. Now, for context, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin Treasury stock also commands a high valuation premium, though at a relatively lower multiple, as the market prices in Bitcoin exposure plus company-specific risk, they're different. Now, this parallel helps justify BMNR's outsized multiple as part of a growing class of crypto proxy stocks rather than conventional equities. So regarding the scam concern, well, the premiums are extremely large, but it's not necessarily a scam. Tom Lee is putting his reputation on the line, and he's been doing this a long time. So traders and investors must acknowledge the risk. So there's extremely high volatility, there's the risk of dilution, there's regulatory threats. So it's really all about the growth potential versus the risk threats. And I'm betting that it's gonna likely keep going up, and I'm gonna show you the trade I'm using. But I've got some safety as well. One major risk for BMNR investors is dilution from frequent stock offerings. Like MicroStrategy, BMNR raises capital by issuing new shares to buy more Ethereum, which can temporarily depress the stock price and dilute existing shareholders' value. For example, a recent $365 million equity raise caused a sharp stock drop despite funding further ETH accumulation. Ethereum volatility also poses a significant risk. Price swings of 20 to 30% or more in ETH directly impact BMNR's net asset value, causing significant stock price fluctuations. So this inherent volatility requires careful risk management. Regulatory and liquidity risk further complicate the trade. Ethereum's evolving regulatory landscape could affect BMNR's ability to hold or trade ETH efficiently, while large-scale asset liquidation might be difficult in stress markets, potentially impacting BMNR's liquidity and valuation. Leadership execution is crucial to navigate these risks. Tom Lee's strategic equity raises and institutional relationships differ from MicroStrategy's more debt-heavy visionary style under Michael Saylor. The sustainability and success of BMNR depend significantly on Lee's ability to consistently execute the growth plan, manage dilution, and maintain investor confidence amid market volatility. So what is the smartest approach to trading BMNR, or should you just buy and hold it forever? Well, let's jump into the trading platform and I'll show you exactly how I'm doing it. All right, guys, here we are on the Tasty Trade trading platform. There's a link down below. If you have not checked it out, it's a super intuitive, great option brokerage, trading brokerage, stocks and options, super intuitive. And the one that I use, there's some benefits if you go through my link. So you can see right here, ticker symbol BMNR for Bitmine Emerging Technologies. I've got 3 LEAPS options on and 3 calls, short calls that I've sold against them. So that's 3 poor man's covered calls. So I'm going to show you if I were to put the trade on right now, which is a great time. It's at 53 right now. So I'll show you exactly what I would do. But I would go to the trade page here, and we're on table mode. And I would go out 471 days to expiration. I normally like to go about a year out, so that'd be 365 days, but they've got options at 260 and 471. So we're going to go 471. And then I would go right at the money at the 50 right now. It's got a 78 delta, so it mimics owning 100 shares of stock to a percentage of like 78%. So it's great for a lot less capital. So that's the thing about LEAPS. They're much more capital efficient. So we would click on, calls are on the left, puts are on the right. We click on the ask to buy the 50 call, and it's trading for $29.40 right here, you can see. So we click on that, and mid price is $29.05 right there, you can see. So that's one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. So that is really $29.05 times 100, or $2,905 that you would have to outlay to control these 100 shares of stock that expire 471 days in January of 2027. So you could hit review and send and place the trade. Now, keep in mind, to buy 100 shares of stock outright right now in BMNR, it would cost $53.55 times 100 shares, so $5,355. So a little more than half for BMNR. But what's nice at $29.05 about BMNR, it's extremely high volatility, so you can collect meaty premiums every month, month after month. And we're going to be able to pay this off, this LEAPS off, in less than 6 months, typically, when we place this trade. And then we control 100 shares of BMNR for free, which I love about the poor man's covered call. So before we hit review and send and place the trade, I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to sell the November 51 days to expiration short call against it. So you can sell the 65, which is still a 20% upside move from where it's at today, and collect $7. That's $700 when you multiply it times 100. So that is likely the one that I would do right now because it's got so much room up, 65. And watch, when I, so instead of the buy this time on the call, it's shorter term expiration. So we're 40, how many days? 51 days to expiration. I normally like to go 30 to 45. And our options right here are November or October, but October's only got 16 days. So that's why I move out to November at 51 days. Plus you collect more premium. But I like to use the regular option chains. There's also weeklies. But I would go out to the 65 and watch. As soon as I click on the $7, it's going to reduce the cost by $7 because this is automatically deducted. Boom, 2208. So from there, we can hit review and send and place the trade. Simple as that. One thing I want to show you before, I want to show you owning the 100 shares of stock or buying this. Just like owning the stock with the LEAPS on, as it increases in price, the price of the LEAPS goes up. I don't know why it's only going up to 100, but hey, that's a stock double. But if you get up to that 100 range, you double your money on this as well. But the real benefit with the LEAPS options is selling the poor man's covered call against it. So boom, right here. And then we bring that price down to 2,200. And then we can do this every month, November, December, January, month after month, and collect, $500 to $700 per month. So from here, we hit review and send and place the trade. So to recap, BMNR is not your typical crypto investment. It's an Ethereum proxy or a leveraged Ethereum type fund that's traded like a stock or a mutual fund. So you can utilize strategies like LEAPS and poor man's covered calls and options to maximize the potential upside benefit while also limiting risk. So that's the summary. Let me know how you're trading BMNR, and if you're utilizing the poor man's covered call or LEAPS or buying the stock outright, what's your strategy? Let me know in the comments down below. Really helps out the channel. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the free options workshop in the link below as well. And there's a paid course. If you're new to option trading, it goes through everything, soup to nuts. I think that's what they say. I got to look that one up. I'm not sure what that means, but it goes through everything that you need to know about options. And if you've been trading a while and are struggling a little bit without consistent profits, it will really help you to level up your game. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. If you like this one, watch this next one.